Yeah, I'm good. The duck head is wild.
That's what they call it, dude. I Googled it one time. I was like, why can't I get my whole fucking hand inside somebody's fucking body?
Yeah, I saw them
And they said...
Twitter told me not to Google how hyenas mate, so I Googled it. Bro, it's weird.
You know?
Bro, first off...
They start with the back limb?
The female has a pseudo-penis.
Okay.
So it's basically the male puts his hard cock inside of a soft cock.
Hell yeah, I've seen that on Pornhub.
I Googled for a video of hyenas mating.
Richard O'Connell has one, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That guy's got the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. I was like 16 years old. I watched a guy sit on a mason jar. I'm like, why are we watching this? I'm like, bro, why are we watching this? Right? And he's like, what? I thought that you would be like I thought that you would be desensitized. I'm like, desensitized to that? I could never, I don't care if I was in fucking Alcatraz for 20 years, dude. I'd never be desensitized to that. Bro, and the guy, like, he was like fucking really, like he's like, okay, to everybody who's watching this, don't panic. I've had this happen before. And he just slowly like knew exactly how to like loosen his sphincter muscle and fucking figure that it was crazy, man.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Watch that guy sit on a mason jar.
Bro, it took me a long time to feel comfortably internally.
Yo, have you ever seen extreme breathing?
Yeah, Chris Hamoud.
Yeah, he showed me that. It was just a girl in a fucking vacuum sealed bag. I was like, that wasn't even the worst part. It was when she stopped screaming is when I had a real problem with the video. I was like, wait.
When you're
and the guy's just like, don't die. I'm just like, oh shit.
That's insane. I'll tell you what, dude. A guy like Chris Hamoud who drinks 7 Red Bulls within a 6-hour period and fucking writes the entire University of Michigan's email for them. That's what you get into after fucking Red Bull 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking guy's just too smart for his own good. He's like, I can't get turned on. I don't know. Shout out Chris Hamoud for live here. Extreme mating.
Dude, extreme breathing was tough. That was tough to get through, but I still finished. But yeah, that was tough.
Extreme breathing, dude. I'd fucking definitely have heart palpitations by then. My heart would be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
You remember the Harlem Struggle?
No.
Oh, that was a good one too. So like, remember the song The Harlem Shake? It was just that song, and that was just a montage of fucking a dude getting head from girls and putting them in a triangle lock. Just locking them in. It was like a 2-minute video. Did like 10 women. It was crazy. This one girl fucking crocodile roll.
What do you do after you fail MMA? That right there.
Dude, he had a good lock. It was deep.
You know when you like break up with your girlfriend and they're like, dude, just jerk off to it. You know? Just jerk off to it. You feel better, right? That's what that guy's doing with his failed MMA career. He's like, come here.
Fucking locked in.
Then he gets mad, he gets up and punches himself. That was bad form. A shitty form. No wonder you fucking failed, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking crazy.
That's why you're never leaving the WEC.
Yeah, dude. Everything, bro. That's my bit. I got a big pet peeve, bro. I don't trust or respect anybody who likes the WWE. I'm sorry, man. If you can get that amped up on that shit, bro, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, man. That's fucking fake shit.
But like 90s, late 80s, early 90s WWE, fucking amazing. Like,
it just goes
Hulk
to show.
Hogan and Macho Man just clearly like on so much coke.
It just goes to show.
Brothers, yeah.
Anybody who says that men are better actors than women are wrong. And that's why right there. These guys are fucking superstars.
Just dragging the rolling average down for male actors.
Come on, man.
Cut off jean shorts, just chubbies on.
Looking like Dog the Bounty Hunter, dude. It's just crazy, man.
Just the fucking you don't know, and they all talk the same fucking way.
I'm kind of fucking jealous of women though, a little bit. Like, because like women with bangs, bro, they don't have to fucking wear a mask when they go out. They already got their face shield.
That's true.
Dude, I saw the most fucked up bangs I've ever seen. What do you guys think about bangs on women?
What type of bangs? Like the straight across? Or?
Yeah, the straight across. The ones
Oh, God. With the little puff, too? Like, you got to put a little...
Listen, bro, I'm a very eccentric man. I can get down with it all. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I like the bangs on it because I know I'm gonna cut them off anyway on a fucked up night. You know, get drunk and just be like, stay here. Go get the fucking kitchen scissors and just cut them off. Be like, now you're good.
Dude. Fuck.
No, man. I mean,
you call that a bad night?
Yeah, bad night for them. Good night for me, buddy. Yeah. Bang. You know what? Bangs haven't really been popular though, dude, for a long time.
Bangs are definitely still popular.
I saw a chick with it before, and I was like,
e-girls.
Earlier today, I saw one. She was walking by the barber shop, and I was like, damn, dude, she doesn't have to wear a mask. It's fucked up.
Oh, I got that one out.
E-girls, man. I'll tell you what.
E-girls are interesting.
Yeah, they're really, really good at hiding acne for some reason. It's crazy. You know, it's insane, dude. I saw one the other day.
They take the best pictures.
I was like, wow, she's fucking smoking hot, dude. I was like watching her lose on Warzone, like getting no kills. Like, hey, come watch me and my boyfriend. I'm like, whatever. I'm watching her, and then I like get on her Instagram, and I'm getting heavy in this shit, like deep in it. And I'm like, dude, how are your Instagram filters worse at hiding your acne than your fucking webcam? That's crazy. It's
webcams got sucked then.
Yeah.
There you go. If you have bad acne, play video games and record yourself, I guess.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Bro, people that watch video game streams will simp over anything.
I love that one.
Oh, she might have a pussy. I'm a simp.
Yeah. Let's get in it. Let's look up her mom's Facebook.
Yeah.
Let me see your puff chamber. Let me see it. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me boop it.
I know you guys touched on OnlyFans last time you guys had a podcast. Maybe
it was two, yeah.
Two of them.
We touch on it frequently.
I'm gonna tell you what,
I'm very
bro.
tuned in.
I love that shit, man.
Dude, are you subscribed to people?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I never admit that, of course. I subscribe literally and solely because of the fact that I just screenshot all their shit and send them to my buddies' fucking group chats, and we just talk.
Fuck.
You know, I'm just contributing, dude, you know?
But well, you're trying to make them blow up.
I think,
dude, I'm really
illegal.
helping them out. But I'm going to tell you this.
I think it's illegal.
Fucking love OnlyFans, dude. It's awesome. It's like I've always wanted to see that girl take her shirt off. Now she's broke. She has to. I love it. It's fucking perfect. You know? It gets all the juices flowing, man, for everybody.
Oh, fuck.
I'll tell you this. The one thing that I got pissed about on OnlyFans is I was like drunk one night. I was probably like 12 deep on the White Claw. And I'm like getting
when
deep
are you not, like, is that like the starting cap for you is 12? You've never started a story. You've never not told me a story. I was like, I was like 9 deep. I was like 11 deep. No, you're like, I was 12 Trulies deep. And then this.
Well, that's the benchmark because that's when he runs out of his and dips into my dad's Mick Ultras.
Yeah.
So.
And then my dad's so OCD, it like fucking hyperventilates his entire system. It short circuits his fucking brain. So he'll wake up the next day and be like, I know I had 6. Why is there 9 there? Oh my God. So I got to go buy another pack and then I'm going to have extra and I'm going to have to drink extra every single day until I get even again. And I know that. So I just do it because it's funny, you know? It's so fucked up, dude. But no, to answer your question, if I'm drinking White Claws, right?
Taking it to the base.
You know, I kind of like to let myself down. So every single time I start, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to drink 6. Yeah, I don't know. My dad's like, you sure you want to buy another pack? I'll be like, no, I'm good, man. No, 12's enough. And then I'll fucking knock down 12 by like 11:30 and I'm like fucking bored. I'm like, God damn, man, I got to keep going. So yeah, but no, dude, I actually limited myself to drinking now. I only drink on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No.
That's more responsible than
But I put all the drinks into that 3-day window that I would in a normal week. That's the problem.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, at least it only ruins 3 days though, instead of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm to the point now, man, where like I had like used to get really bad hangovers, but now I don't get them anymore. I killed enough brain cells where I'm just like,
I think
whatever.
I'm glad that I get hangovers because if I didn't,
yeah.
I just understand my consequences like way more now. It's like, I got shit to do tomorrow. But if it didn't phase, if I still had my 18-year-old like aspect on how everything happened,
you trying to say I'm like an 18-year-old dude? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying your liver might be in better shape than mine somehow.
I don't know about that.
You just gotten to the point where it doesn't care anymore. It's just like, fuck it, die.
I mean, I don't know. I
run the intro.
Have you guys? Don't tell me what to do. Bro.
Run the intro, bro. We haven't even.
You just hell of a segue, bro.
Well, you know, we gotta officially start the episode before we can get real crazy.
No.
Not always.
Well, I mean, Spec was here last week. It doesn't get crazy.
Honey, you've got a big
that was high
storm
energy.
coming.
I was like, God damn, man.
This Might Get Loud, episode number 37. I'm Jeremy Corrs. I'm here with Boom and Jake, my brother. Jake Corrs is here joining us this week. Fuck you. I did the intro without stuttering. You bitch.
I just want to say, this has been a long time in the making, right?
Yeah,
How many
it has.
episodes deep are you guys?
This is 37.
Yeah, I've had to cringe through 36 episodes to get here, but I'm finally here. So you're welcome, everybody, and let's see what we can get into.
Where the fuck were we?
I have no idea.
Before you rudely interrupted.
Wanted to run the intro.
I don't know.
Oh,
Alcoholism.
yeah. So like hangovers. Have you tried like the hangover pills?
Yes, I did actually. Cheers. Shout out to Cheers.
Did they work?
I mean, I
had a different brand. I didn't have
Here's my
Cheers.
thing, dude. When I took the Cheers, okay, it was like anything that I've ever taken. I'm like, oh yeah, this just makes it so it isn't as bad. So I'm like, all right, I'll just drink more heavily. So the first time I tried Cheers, I blacked out playing Warzone with my brother, broke my laptop screen, okay, and took 4 Cheers, and you're only supposed to take 3, so that extra one was supposed to really save me. I think I drank like 24 beers that night, dude, and just got fucking annihilated. Yeah, man. My dad woke up the next day, and it was like a fucking war zone everywhere, dude. Like, dude, I just got to bring this up too. I've been having this weird shit happen to me when I drink now, when I drink too much, where weird shit happens at night. And I don't know if there's a ghost going on or if I'm just getting retarded. Because like one night I drank heavily in the new house that we just moved to. Yeah. And I woke up the next day and my fucking dresser was out, like my dresser drawer was on the floor. Yeah, it was, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like trying to think about what the fuck happened. I'm like, how in the fuck, even if you're blackout drunk or like you're sleeping and you get up to take a piss, how are you that fucking skilled where you can just, shimmy out a fucking oak dresser drawer and put it on the fucking floor?
Are you Dale and Brennan from Step Brothers?
I don't know, man.
Get trash and just sleepwalk and move shit around.
Yeah, so anyway, weird shit's been happening to me.
But Cheers works.
What's that?
But Cheers works?
Yeah. So anyway, going back to Cheers, I will say this. It doesn't make you feel any less stupid in the morning. Like when you drink a lot, you feel like a fucking, like your brain doesn't work very well. Does not do anything there. But it helps with anxiety. So like if you've ever drank too much and you have like a little bit of anxiety, helps with that. And I mean, I guess I didn't have a headache.
Do you throw up at all?
Oh, fuck no. I never throw up, dude.
I throw up every morning after I drink.
Yeah, there's only 2 things in the world that make me puke. Yeah. It's snot and a smelly vagina. And I don't actually want to touch or talk about either of those things.
I was going to say, I have questions.
No, we're good. I didn't want to laugh.
I have questions.
Yeah, snot. My brother will tell you that. Snot, can't do it. Can't even talk about it. Can't even think about it. I'm actually about to walk out of this podcast.
Do you remember that one time back? How long ago was it when we were talking about? Do I just say names? I might as well say.
Yeah, why not?
We were talking about fucking Allie, and I kept asking you if her pussy smelled like laughing.
Okay.
gas.
Oh yeah, that Allie. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Did it? Was that a smelly one?
Oh,
it was like New England clam chowder.
Nah. Come on, dude. If I could put it very quick without thinking about it too much to make it for the sake of my own stomach. I would say that it probably smelled like if you ever leave your clothes in the fucking washer for 2 days on a fucking humid Florida night. That's what it was like. And
I know that smells so bad.
The problem is my brain works weird, right? I'm pretty OCD. I'm like, oh, it's dirty. Let's think of a way to clean it, right? So I'm like, let's get her in the shower. I'm like, well, it already smells musty. I don't want to get it fucking more wet, So I just didn't really have a solution for that situation. So, it was a bad situation. I just stuck and go, dude. At that point, just stuck it in and did missionary and didn't want to try anything else. It was relatively safe. I had a fucking feather pillow to the left of me and.
That's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't want to switch positions. You just want to lock the smell in.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like a flavor saver.
I'll tell you what, I probably would have let me tell you this. I probably would have dated her if we were in pandemic times because then I actually could have put a fucking mask on. And she has a pretty nice body. So I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking, yeah, let's go. I'm fully ventilated. I'm fully blocked, dude. Fuck it.
You got your N95. You're good to go, dude.
So yeah, I mean, this girl that we're talking about during normal situations, probably not somebody that you want to fuck consistently, but in unprecedented times like these, she's your girl, bro.
She's your girl, bro.
I'd probably make her Facebook official. As soon as they lift them regulations, I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Dude, when's the last time I saw Jakey in something Facebook official?
Oh, it's been a long time. The reason why is because all I date is whores, if we're being completely honest. I mean, I'm just being honest. That's why.
Well, I mean, at least you know what you're getting into.
Dude, listen, man, I got an 83-year-old grandma who has her wits with her, and she will judge for sure. And I'm just not prepared for that conversation if I take the wrong one. You know? Hey, how'd you guys meet? Oh, well, we were blackout drunk at TGI Fridays. I bought her a shot. She bought me a shot. And then we fucked in the fucking parking lot. I can't even make up romantic shit anymore, dude. It's been so long since I've actually done something romantic. So, I mean, for me, going to Cheesecake Factory is fucking romantic at this point.
All right, well, hold on, though. Because it may not be romantic, but I fucking love Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
Cheesecake Factory vibe overall. I'm with it. They got good food. Like great food.
Sorry, I'm vaping, I know.
They got great food.
Yep.
And they got great dessert.
I'm not a dessert guy.
Me neither.
I never eat dessert.
Cheesecake isn't an exception?
Never.
Bro, cheesecake is
I could never like I watched a commercial the other day on Sonic, and this old guy's like, he's like, oh yeah, eating ice cream is like a therapeutic thing for me. And I'm like, what? Therapeutic? How, dude? Don't you have lower back pain? Don't you? I mean, how's that shit fucking therapeutic, dude? You know?
I eat ice cream and I forget about my life.
I don't eat any sweets ever. I don't know about you.
No.
Yeah, we're a pretty sociopathic family, dude.
Yeah, no sweets. It's all salty shit.
Yeah.
You got any dried apricots in the pantry, please?
I'm the type of guy where somebody else...
salty shit, bro.
I always said this.
Oh, yeah,
and
we're
this
always
is
salty.
true.
We're on the same vibe. I just eat gummy bears.
Back in the day, people would be like, hey, do you want ice? Like when we were at my grandma's house, right, for birthdays. And they'd be like, oh, do you want ice cream and cake? I'd be like, no, not really. I'd rather have bacon. I'd rather have... Honestly, I swear to God, I'd rather eat Brussels sprouts than fucking ice cream. And I could eat it while somebody else was eating ice cream.
Well, hold on a second, because Brussels sprouts are fire.
That's what I'm saying.
But honestly, I think listen, if somebody's going to offer me, do you want ice cream or cake, or do you want bacon? I'm taking bacon every time.
Every time.
I would just not like to cook it myself every time.
Every time. Yeah, dude.
But like, if you're just going to offer me, you want this, or bacon, I can't think of many times where I don't pick bacon.
I mean, I understand why people would eat ice cream over bacon because of the degree of difficulty, dude. Like, bacon it's like a fucking battle zone while you're making this shit. You know? You can't cook it with your shirt off. You know?
I did the other day. I hated it.
You can't cook the shit with your shirt off.
No, you can't.
You can go out of your room.
You can't cook it with your socks off.
You can go out of your room with your fucking fully naked and eat some fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just the degree of difficulty, dude. It's too much for me. I haven't eaten bacon in years.
I mean, granted, I'm Hispanic, so it's a little different, but it's like, I have the same concept, you know, with the salty stuff. It's just like, I like stuff that I can put hot sauce on. Which is why
all I want is this. I want somebody to create bacon in a bag like popcorn. Right? Just fucking figure out a way to make that happen. It's fucking 2020.
Bacon bits, bro.
You know, we make ugly girls look hot all the time and make millions of dollars.
Bacon bits?
Let's just fucking have a popcorn bag type thing. And just put it in the fucking microwave, and in 2 minutes, I want bacon like it is from the goddamn pan.
So we talking some Spy Kids 1 type shit.
It's just like, let's come together as a nation and make bacon easily accessible. That's all.
Spy Kids 1.
What do you mean? The movie Spy Kids.
Yeah. Where they put the food in the microwave and it becomes
I want to know that.
That scene lives rent free in my head.
I want to know the actor for Spy Kids because I feel like he looked like me. You know, I want to see him now. I guarantee he kind of looks like me.
He's dating what's her face? Meghan Trainor?
I don't know.
No idea.
The guy that played Junie?
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah.
In Spy Kids.
There were 2 kids. That's why there's an S at the end of it. But
he's obviously talking about
the chick, not the chick, you fucking goofball.
No, he's dating Meghan Trainor, and they got caught.
That's why they call it Spy Kids. There were 2.
They were leaving a sex toy shop, and he had like a fat dildo in his hand.
Wow.
I was like, who?
Well, clearly, he's not very big down. He's not very well endowed.
I've joined the club, bub.
But you know what? He bought himself a hogger, dude, so he's fine. Hey, that's how I know he probably looks like me.
Speaking of that, have you guys seen Adele recently?
Oh, yeah.
Good as fuck.
Have you guys seen her recently?
Yeah, she's skinny.
Dude.
Looks good.
Yeah, she looks real good.
She looked good before.
Isn't it crazy how every time like a celebrity has a female celebrity has a come up, they always wind up reverting to the Kardashian look though?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Holy shit, man. She does. She's got the eyebrows now. Mm-hmm. She's got the makeup.
Bro, it's because they have probably the best plastic surgeon on the planet.
Oh my God, I loved it. Yeah. I would love to have that plastic surgeon.
I'd love to be that plastic surgeon.
I mean, dude, they turned an Olympian into a female. A male Olympian into a female. That's a hell of a plastic surgeon. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal.
For sure.
Unbelievable. I love Hollywood.
I do too.
I would love to become rich and get into Hollywood just because I know that anything goes.
Yeah.
I can do anything there, dude.
Yeah, as long as you got enough money to get away with it.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, any vice you have, you can get it.
You don't even need a lot of money to get away with any vice in there. I got friends that live in Hollywood, and it's pretty much a shit show, like 24/7 down there.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to know. Try and take a week.
Yeah. Hollywood, man.
Like a yearly cleanse. Just go to Hollywood and just let go of everything and then come back. Like, I'm never doing that.
Bro, let me
again.
tell you something. It would be the cleanse on the way back. Because I don't know if me and you, when we went to Michigan, we needed a monthly cleanse after that. That was brutal, dude.
There were a lot of things I didn't look at. I didn't look at
Whoa.
things for like a month.
I'll tell you this, man. I've never been more sad. You know?
No, like, yeah.
I'm like leaving Michigan, the shittiest state in the fucking country, right? Other than like maybe rural Montana, right?
Maine's probably gonna be up there.
Yeah, Maine's pretty cool actually. It's
Really?
just, yeah. But anyway, I'm leaving Michigan after that trip with you. And I'm like, dude, the sun could have been shining on me for 24 hours and I was still in the dark, dude.
Dude, I was depressed for 4.5 days.
Well, I picked Josh up from the plane, and he was...
He was so sad he wasn't even talking with his mouth.
No, yeah, no.
Hey, what's up, Josh? Not much.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
So I pick him up, and he's like, the first thing he says to me is, oh, hey, what's up? And then he goes, dude, if I ever get to 300 pounds, I'm going to kill myself.
What does that even mean?
So I'm like, all right, wait a second. I got questions, right? So I go, what if you have a thyroid issue? And you can't help it?
Yeah, you got pretty in depth on that.
And he just goes, if I ever get to 300 pounds, I will kill myself.
It sounds like you're hanging out with Ryan O'Leary too long and you figured out that you could actually gain 280 pounds in a fucking summer.
So fuck that guy. Fuck everything about that.
Ryan the Jimmy.
Ryan O'Leary has the body style of somebody who's wearing a one-piece Carhartt that's
I don't understand
big.
why that dude jacks off on the Bluetooth speaker. It makes zero sense to me.
Hey, man.
He's just always on the Bluetooth speaker yakking in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, you don't check to see if your shit turned off?
It's a vocal circle jerk, dude. That's all it is. I don't want you to touch my cock. I want you to know I'm doing it.
He's got to have something cover up the yelling.
Yeah.
Ryan O'Leary's the type of guy who moans, right? Because like he like eats so much. I've seen that guy literally when he eats, he goes. He's also somebody like when you know that somebody's given up on life, right? Like seriously, this is true. You guys need to start paying attention to this. When somebody starts giving up on life, right? The only thing that makes them happy is stuff like gorging themselves at a Chinese buffet and stuff like that. And for some reason, they don't care about their audible reactions anymore. So they just moan about everything. Ryan O'Leary is that guy. He literally will moan and he'll just break out laughing.
Bro,
crazy.
The one time I was over there, he was like, you hungry? I was like, yeah. He's like, let's go to the store and get stuff for burritos. I was like, all right. So, normally you go to the store, you get stuff for burritos. I mean, when you go to the store, like, say you're going to make some white people burritos.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're going to get...
Which Josh fully expected.
Yeah. You're going to get ground beef, right?
You're going to get ground beef.
How much ground beef you get? Like a pound, right?
Like a pound?
He got 3. He got 3. I ate 2 tacos and he ate the rest of the pan.
And let's just talk about the weight.
He ate the rest of the pan?
The pan.
Like the ground beef from the pan?
Yes.
So the density of 3 pounds of ground beef is actually near fatal.
The cheap ground beef, bro. It was the 73%.
Like think about
lean.
Yeah.
It was
think
Spartan
about the
brand?
density of that.
It was the part that is the kind that's $1.98 at one.
It's the type of shit that doesn't even cook very well.
Yeah,
you just
it
gotta
takes
keep
a minute.
cooking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have to like pour the fat out like 3 times in the skillet before you can even eat it.
Yep. That it literally probably contributed to the Flint water crisis, to be honest with you. Because so many people were pouring that shit down the goddamn drain.
So I'm talking about the beef that comes in the log, right?
Oh, that shit. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. By the way, that's that's the strongest plastic I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
No wonder sea turtles are dying, dude. That fucking plastic is so goddamn strong, dude. It should be in our fucking military. That should be our national defense. Trump, all he needs to do is be like, hey, that fucking plastic and the big fucking poles of beef, let's just put that shit up, man. That shit is crazy.
You start making condoms with that, you can stop a lot of pregnancies.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You don't even need Planned Parenthood.
You ever try to put your thumb through that plastic? How the fuck am I gonna nut through that? Not a chance.
Dude, I put a knife through it away. I thought it was dull. That shit's ruined a lot of knives' lives. I don't even know where knives go in the dump.
Yo, no, me neither.
Whoa. Where do knives go?
Deep down.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
But not through that plastic, 100%.
You know, that plastic is something special, dude. And you know, the cheap shit like that's overlooked. You know?
Yeah.
The moaning has reminded me of something. So we're gonna I'm gonna start to get that. No, fuck, a hell of a segue. But so
here we go. I'm nervous about this one.
We're gonna talk about some topics. And there's a very important one.
Okay.
You guys hear about the man that shot his male doctor after he made him come during a prostate exam?
Okay, backstory right now.
All right, so check this out. So there's this dude in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the most Florida shit I've ever seen.
Yep.
In my entire
absolutely.
life. He's 56 years old.
Jacksonville is almost Georgia. That's even worse.
He shot his doctor twice in the chest, close range, for giving him an orgasm during a prostate exam. All I know is he's definitely not gay.
Listen,
You know what?
here's the thing.
You don't think he putts from the rough, dude?
Dude, he had to go
Here's the
completely
one thing.
out of the way to tell people that
First
he's
of all,
not.
why did it, like, he was so angry at that guy. He didn't even want him to get far away from him. He wanted close range, dude. It had to be a sure thing.
No, it had to have been right there and then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was still dripping from the tip.
He was still dripping?
He was still dripping. He was like, "You son of a bitch."
You wonder if he pulled
was
his
so
pants
good.
up first. Like, did he pull his pants up and do the Texas tuck before he pulled out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Before he drew from his holster?
Like what was the maneuver that happened there?
Well, the big question I
don't
have
know,
is,
dude.
was it just like one, and you like booped the G spot, and then it was just like he was done?
And the doctor's probably like, "Hey, listen, Leroy, this happens. It happens all the time. What's his name? Lance."
Milo.
Holy shit!
Milo Johansson.
Milo what?
Milo Johansson.
First of all, he's got identity issues. That's one. Two, holy fuck.
But do you think it was like one,
Listen.
or was like he was feeling around there? He's like, oh, but
let me
did he
ask you
make
this.
Did the doctor know it was coming?
If the doctor's name was Otis, would he have fucking still shot him? That's such a lame joke.
Did he know he was coming though? Like, was it? I mean, think about every time you've ever fucking
Let me
nutted.
ask you, okay,
you know, it's just like shit starts to lock up, bro.
But
like
let's
I
not
know
do this.
his ass went sing.
Here's
Did
the one
he moan?
thing.
That's where I want to know. Did
My
he moan?
thing is probably. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
He's super nutted. I guarantee.
Have
he's
you guys
super
ever nutted so hard that it almost hurt?
nutted.
the
It's
time.
definitely.
Yeah, it's like excruciating. Maybe he went through excruciating pain.
Dude, I'm 31, bro. It hurts almost every time.
Let me tell you something.
That's not good.
If my girl hits me with a surprise blowjob and I come in 30 seconds, I'm kind of mad too. You know?
You make a good point there.
I'd be mad if if my name was Milo and I just went in for a routine, whatever.
Anyone
I'd be
named
mad
Milo
too.
Johansson, you're saying you're saying he's not gay. I'm saying
Whoa.
he definitely putts from the rough. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm going to tell you this, that he definitely has a subpar credit score.
It's fair.
He does have health insurance though.
Maybe not.
But
Maybe he paid cash for it and that's why he was so mad.
But there's just
Yeah,
like
thank
a
God.
He's like, I paid more for this than I would for a hooker, you motherfucker. I could have nutted for way less. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, dude. That's wild.
Milo. All I know is post-nut clarity is 100% real. Yes. After all of that, he still had the right headspace to know if he wanted to end that motherfucker, he had to double tap.
Well, I mean, if we talk about that, dude, I'll tell you many times, right after I nutted, I was pissed off at what I was watching. Right? That's so, I mean, there's been many times where I put a lot of effort into looking at something that is
I feel that
fucked up and ugly. And I'm like, yeah, I know this shit's ugly, dude, but I'm going to nut anyway on it. And as soon as I nut, I go back to my normal self and I'm like, okay, that was pretty fucked up. What do I do now? I'm going to go fucking play tennis, you know? And then you go back to your normal self. So I get it. I understand.
He immediately went from I need to get this. I need to just let Doc finish to now I'm mad. Like now I'm pissed.
That either way, dude, it was a very severe roller coaster of emotions going on there.
Because like at some point he was definitely not like trying to stop.
And that probably pissed him off. He's like, Doc. They probably even made, you know what it was? They probably made awkward eye contact at one point, and that was the tipping point, dude.
Dude, what if he turned around to tell him to stop and nutted? Lock eyes during the cum shot?
The vinegar strokes?
Oh, dude, you can see through a man's soul. He couldn't let him see those
The doctor's like, it's okay. I get my shit dry cleaned all the time. Don't worry about this on my chest right now.
Doc!
It didn't hit bare skin. We're fine.
I didn't know there were vinegar strokes of a prostate exam. Like,
yeah.
Wild.
How often do you think that happens?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
So if we're talking about these weird processes that males have to go through, like prostate exams, another one that is really odd to me is colonoscopies, right?
Yeah, Bobby just got one.
So, no, dude, so get this. So I can't even remember, dude. Somebody was telling me one time that they have, in the world, they have home colonoscopy kits. Can you see how they may or may not be abused? I mean, I'm just saying.
Well,
home colonoscopy kits, dude.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
Yeah, you can't give men that much responsibility,
Dude,
bro.
I'm just saying, like, first of all,
I don't have to put it in me, though, right?
Yeah,
because
I mean,
like, you can buy. I get where you're going with this, and I'm in.
I mean, no,
not for me.
Listen,
I'm definitely into ass play. Let's figure out where the scope goes.
No, I'm
bro.
out. I'm out. But my thing is this. First of all, just to get a colonoscopy, all right, it's excruciating because you got to eat fucking yellow Jello for 3 days, right? So you know you got to clear that shit out.
You know you can get put under now, right?
And you know that these people who are buying this shit off Amazon for $29.95 are not cleaning anything out.
No.
They're just going in there
like Johnny Knoxville style.
They're pretty much just they're going deep in the cut, dude. You know, they're getting in the forest. They're not seeing anything up there. There's no way. You're not going to determine anything from a home colonoscopy kit. It's purely for pleasure. It has to be. Not only that, dude, you're deep up there.
Like, yeah. I definitely wouldn't.
I mean, you're looking at your fifth vertebrae.
I wouldn't do one on myself. I can get to the bottom of this, I feel.
Yeah. We're done with this conversation. As soon as you said I'm down for ass play, I'm pretty much done.
You checked out.
I've been thinking of a different subject.
Like hetero ass play.
Yeah, there's no.
You don't put it in the pooper?
Me?
Yeah.
Very rarely. Very rarely. I don't like mess around with you.
Bro, my name on PSN is the human butt plug. Of course
I'm not real big on the butt play, dude. It's not my thing. Anywhere that you have to put artificial lubrication, probably my cock doesn't just need to be in there.
Just get a big one. Just get in there.
Dude.
Oh my God.
He already said that he doesn't do snot, bro.
That's true. Dude,
bro,
it helps.
I was
like, could you imagine, like, the best way to do it is like, if it's like allergy season or if you got like a little bit of cold.
Stop. I'm going to leave. I'm going to walk out. That's disgusting.
Slimer than Grimer.
Come on, dude. Dude, did you just make a Pokemon reference?
I'm going to give her the Slugma.
Bro. Hey.
Slugma balls, baby.
During influenza season, you're like, Grimer. And then you get coronavirus and you're like, Muck.
Peak ass play season is December, January.
Bro. You are disgusting.
And Walgreens is really killing that fucking sexual game.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Fuck those food
We're shooting
shots.
people up, man.
I'm going to give you this linky binky. Here it goes.
Jesus, dude. How does this guy have a girlfriend?
I have no idea.
You know what? And I won't touch on it too much because I don't want to embarrass him. But I did have to give him a little bit of shit when he got Facebook official.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows.
I was like, holy fuck, man.
Hey, how the fuck did you get a girlfriend?
This girl watched a ton of cartoons. Clearly.
She's just as bad as I am. I literally found somebody that's damn near
Weirder
the
than
same.
him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's definitely proof there's someone for everyone.
No shit, right?
Now we just got to get we just got to get him a girlfriend now.
Get him somebody that
Hey, what about me, dude? What the fuck? Everybody's skipping me. You guys think it's like a fucking, sure thing or something?
Let's get a couple under our belt before we go for something.
Yeah. Let's get our portfolio a little better before we take you on, player.
Yeah, we just got to get somebody who downs 24 glizzies a week and 14 cases of White Claw.
Well, to be fair,
dude.
she could down his glizzy 24 times a week.
Oh my, yeah, that's true. These I don't even know what the fuck a glizzy is, but it sounds like maybe
he eats 24 hot dogs a week.
Are you fucking kidding? No,
he eats a whole bag.
Why?
And he air fries them, bro.
But why?
I don't know.
He air fries hot dogs, bro.
But he's the glizzy gladiator, bro.
But why? I don't know. Like, okay, so
he passionately loves
let's just break
hot dogs.
this down, though, right?
He loves warm meat.
Let's figure this out. So, when we're talking about meat that you love, right? What's your top 3 meats that you like to eat?
Not hot dogs.
No, just let's just go.
Steak.
Okay.
Top? It's fish.
Fish, steak, chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you say that you like hot dogs, what type of meat is a hot dog, though?
Usually pork.
No, you just basically say, I like all 3 in a blender and then put it in some weird skin.
Put it in a sock and let me eat it.
Crazy. Wow.
24.
Holy shit. Don't have kids anytime soon, dude. They'll come out as fucking mutants. Your kid will come out 7'3" with one arm. The block leader in high school. That's crazy, bro. Wow. Dude, what does he put on it? What do you put on that shit?
Spec,
bro?
what do you put on
Spec, what do you put on it?
Some ketchup and mustard, bro.
Ketchup and mustard? Okay, well, that's...
I don't
that's
fuck
cool,
with
man.
ketchup.
See, I thought he'd say some weird shit like, oh yeah, I put a pickle on the side, I put mayo on the other.
What are you making a Chicago?
Weird shit.
Chicago?
I don't even
Can I
know.
explain myself real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was doing it for some low carb shit, no bun. I chopped that shit up, dipped it in some.
So you did it for low carb shit. You chopped it up,
Yeah.
put it in a bun. Okay.
Like if I wanted meat, I'm eating chicken. But
Well,
hot dogs are cheap and easy, bro.
Let's just talk about the fact that
That's fair.
that with low carbs. I mean, I could get you. I got you a better meal plan, bro. Don't worry,
For the budget, though, you spend $3 a week.
bro. You can eat fucking bologna for cheaper.
Bologna basically the
Bologna's
same
basically
thing.
a hot dog.
Dude, it doesn't have the skin on it. Every time I eat a hot dog and I hear the pop, I'm like, what am I popping? What am I eating through?
I kind of want brats.
What is that, like a fucking thin sheet of fucking dry? Who knows what it is, dude? That's crazy. I haven't eaten a hot dog in, I would say, I've not eaten a hot dog in probably 10 years.
Yeah, I won't eat hot dogs. I'll eat brats, though. Brats are
But I
fire.
will say I'm not hating on him because if you are man enough to eat that to replicate that, let's just in a
That's
week.
more than 3 a day.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah. That's more than 3 a
That's
day.
fucking discipline.
That's fucking solid, bro.
That's discipline.
Family Dollar loves that guy. Crazy.
All right, so you
Hot
guys see Kanye wildin' on Twitter
Yes.
talking
Yeah,
about
and-
all
and-
his bullshit.
I saw him pissing on his Grammy.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting with it.
Literally a video of him pissing on his Grammy.
Literally, he posted
When
a
do
video.
I get to that point in my life where I'm like,
Yeah.
my biggest accomplishment? Let me piss on that
He's got
shit.
21 of them. Fuck him.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
You know, that's so crazy, bro, because I feel like Kanye can still produce really good music
Oh, yeah.
Occasionally.
if he wants to.
Yeah.
But there's something wrong with that guy.
Yeah, let's get this motherfucker back on some drugs because this music he been releasing ain't it.
You know what? I mean, clearly we understand the fact that Xanax may or may not actually help the guy. Maybe he should just be hanging out with Travis Scott more. You know?
I feel like the more time he spends away from the Kardashians, the more time he spends around Travis Scott.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'm Kanye West and I'm hanging out with the Kardashians all the time, I go crazy too. The only person who didn't go crazy was Scott Disick.
Yep.
And that was because that guy had some really good coke. Yeah, fucking unit, dude. That guy's a fucking unit.
I love Scott
Disick. Dude, Scott Disick is so sociopathic that this guy literally dresses and acts like the American Psycho.
Yeah.
American Psycho.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Same hairstyle. And he said at one point in an interview, he said that he puts $500 lotion on his face in the morning. And I'm like, well, I guess it's better than plastic surgery, like your fucking ex-wife, whatever.
He probably said that too.
Fucking guy's a unit, dude. Love that guy. And he's rich.
And he's rich as fuck, yes.
And he's banging everybody.
And he's a sir. He's Sir Scott Disick.
Yeah, he is.
How? I've never seen that guy be respectful to anybody.
He probably just paid for it. I don't even know what he does.
I think he does he does private labeling for like early in his career, he did like private labeling for new, I don't even know. Private labeling, I guess.
What the fuck is that?
He
makes money.
Listen, this is what he did. He pretended to be rich and fucked Kourtney Kardashian. That's what he did. And thank
Fake
God
it till you make it, brother.
Thank God he was fertile enough. He was fertile. That's what he did.
Hey, he probably gets alimony.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Definitely gets alimony.
Oh yeah.
So Cardi B divorce is filed for divorce with Offset.
Don't care. Don't care.
I saw a meme. It's like, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got a ring or something.
That was stupid though, because it's like she's divorcing him, not he's divorcing her.
Yeah, but he's banging everybody else. I would too.
Yeah.
I would too if I fucking had a skillet in my sink that was dirty. Come on, dude. I would too. I'd be like, can you do dishes?
Okay, so here's the thing though. Like, he's cheating. I firmly believe she probably is too. Women are just better at it.
It's Cardi B, bro.
Honestly, bro, Cardi B, I'm pretty sure is Puerto Rican. So, isn't she Puerto Rican?
I believe.
I mean, she's some sort of fiery Spanish woman.
Yeah.
They typically don't cheat, dude. They typically don't cheat. So she probably isn't.
She was a sex worker.
That doesn't make them cheaters though.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but
bro.
all the grimy shit she's been on, probably.
Maybe.
I don't trust any Puerto
I
Rican.
don't know if the sex worker makes it that though.
What do you mean sex worker? It makes it seem like you guys are talking about an essential worker.
She was.
What do you mean as a sex worker?
Strippers
have sex for money.
A slut. Or a hooker.
No, because strippers fall under sex workers too.
Oh. I understand that.
Is that an essential business?
For money.
Really?
They don't.
Really?
They don't.
Really?
What's she doing it for?
What stripper have you ever met that hasn't had sex for money?
Multiple.
Bullshit.
No, Josh.
Bro, strippers, not all strippers have sex for money. That's fucked up.
Yeah, maybe if you have cocaine in your back pocket.
That's super fucked up.
It's not super fucked up. They just don't want to admit it.
That's a dumb label.
No, it's not.
That's a fucking retarded label.
No, it's not.
That's stupid.
Let me just tell you something.
How many times do you step foot in a strip club? Or are you just fucking approaching that from the outside?
No, I'm not.
That's a dumb label.
No, it's not.
That's a dumb label. That's a bad label.
No, it's not.
It's a bad label.
It isn't.
I feel like I'm talking to Rich Freeman right now.
No, it's not a dumb label because they all do it. They just don't admit it.
All right.
Yes,
Listen, first of all, let me just tell you this. Okay, I've had sex with multiple strippers. Multiple.
Okay.
Every single one of them I wouldn't have even met if I didn't have a coke habit at the time. Okay.
Oh, they all have drug
I've never
Okay, have sex for drugs.
Here's my thing. Right?
No.
I've never said, you know what, man? After I get fucked up tonight, I'm going to Sunday school. You want to come? Yeah, that's never been the case, right? Strippers are never in a good situation ever. Never met one that's in a good situation. And if they are in a good situation and they're still stripping, then they have some fucking demons that they need to settle. End of story. That's just my experience. I'm not saying that some strippers are not good people. I know you're probably defending your girl from Lansing.
No, I'm not, actually.
But it is what it is. I'm not going to hate on them. They're getting money, whatever.
I just don't think every fucking stripper has sex for money. That's fucked up.
Well,
at some point, they have. Not regularly, but at some point they have.
I don't think
Guaranteed.
I don't think that before they have sex, they're like, oh, you're going to cough up that honey? No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that they always cough up. I don't think they get paid. I think that they have a good time during the... No, this is what happens. What happens is this. When you're at a strip club and you have money, right?
Sure.
You draw strippers in. So as you draw strippers in and your group draws strippers in, then they wind up hanging out with you and they think you're cool and blah, blah, blah. Then you might have sex with them. Very rarely is a stripper going to be like, oh, the only way that I'm going to fuck you tonight, you motherfucker, is if you cough up that 100.
but they're definitely going to do it. It'd be more likely to do it with the guys that tip hundreds of dollars instead of $5.
Yeah, but they aren't directly.
Okay, well, a girl
getting
you know
sex.
on the street is more
the
likely
same
to fuck
result.
you if you have a Lambo than if you drive a fucking Prius.
Of course.
That's just in
I'm not saying,
general.
here's the thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. If I was a stripper, I would definitely have sex for money.
They're not
100%.
Right. But all he's saying is they're not directly having sex for money.
Good
They're
for you.
having
Still
sex
doing it.
with the guys who have money because they know that person can provide them the avenue to get. But I'm just saying, there's no transactional actions going
That
on.
would be illegal.
So
in Vegas.
They are professionals.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
True.
They are professionals.
I didn't realize you were gonna get that fucking angry about it, dude.
I'm not
Jesus
angry.
Christ, bro. Did you have a stripper cheat on you or something, man?
Nope.
He's like, hey, listen, man, tomorrow I'm going Facebook official with you. You cool with that? Nah, fuck you.
I don't fuck strippers.
I'm gonna go fuck a guy who works at
Like-
Sony tomorrow, motherfucker. You're out.
Listen, I have and I wouldn't recommend it. But
Yeah, I mean, really, they're not good, dude. I mean, you want to talk about glizzies? Well, fucking throw one down a hallway. You got a stripper.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's I have a big problem with that, dude. Especially with women who get too wet. You ever had a girl who just gets too wet? Bro, you ever had chapped thighs? That's an issue.
I've never heard too wet.
Yeah, bro, the strippers are, I don't know what it is about them, man. It's like their clitoris is trained. You got some weird shit going on, dude. It's like, they're like, oh yeah, I mean, your sex is definitely underwhelming. I've fucked guys with bigger dicks, but I'm going to get fucking flowing down there for you, right? And you're like, whatever. And then you're like tagging them, and all of a sudden your fucking legs start burning, dude. They're like red.
My
chapped.
thighs don't touch. I'm little.
What the fuck? I'm just, bro, when somebody else's thighs are rubbing on you, you know, they do the shit where they're pushing in a chair, you know, that position. You know, you can't help but to get fucking chapped thighs, bro. You ever put Burt's Bees on your front thighs? I didn't think so. You're not, you ain't in my life, bro. That's some bad shit, man. I used to say back in the day, bro, when I was fat, speaking of thighs touching, I used to fucking play sports and my thighs would touch. And I'd put fucking Vaseline in between them, right? And I start running. And I'd be like, God damn, dude, Vaseline's petroleum, dude. Is that shit flammable? Fucking do enough friction, man. This shit might be flammable.
Yeah.
Girl, actually, weren't moving that quick.
Probably not.
All right, so IKEA collabed with ROG for affordable gaming furniture.
Wait, you got to say that again. I didn't even understand what you said.
IKEA collabed with ROG
Okay.
for affordable gaming furniture.
I mean, pretty soon they're going to have to collab with Dan Bilzerian for affordable housing. So that's a different topic. But anyway.
No, my only question is it in 15,000 pieces when you get it?
Well, I mean, IKEA. There's times where like IKEA sucks, and then there's other times where it just makes a lot of sense.
No. IKEA's
Like, my IKEA
always good for the money, but it's like, it's going to take 3 hours. But
It always looks phenomenal when it's
Spec,
done.
how long did it take to put our coffee table together? Like 15 minutes? Yeah.
15 minutes. Well, I'll
If
tell you.
it's like desk stuff, like L shapes and stuff like that, I'm in. I'm just more so, I'm curious as to, because they haven't really like revealed a whole lot as to what's going on. They just said that they collabed.
With gaming chairs.
I would like a cheap gaming chair. No, it's not just chairs, it's everything.
Oh, okay. It's not gaming
furniture
chairs. It's
like
everything.
desks and
And who is this? Who's ROC?
It's like
ROG. It's a
ROG.
Republics of Gaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do. That's Asus.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So I think they're going to
Wow.
do some electronic shit.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy, dude. That's a big collab.
It is a big collab.
Yeah.
I would like to see a
The
bunch
ROG.
of like
The ROG. They make good computers. They make good monitors.
Yeah, it's all
some RGB stuff would be
ROG. That they're a subsidiary.
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
Asus.
Yeah. ROG. That's what I call them. Yep. I'm too dumb to spell out ROG all the time.
Yeah.
ROG. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to get a ROG. So what are they like? Who are they going to compete with? Like Secret Labs type thing, probably?
Well, Secret Labs is expensive. I imagine
yeah.
they're just trying to be like a budget friendly.
I hope so, man. I bought a gaming chair for $180 and even that was kind of whack. Really, Secret Labs is the only one.
It's the only one, yeah.
Right, because I have a weird build where like I like sit down and my tailbone
Secret Lab
hurts.
ones are expensive though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like $350, dude, but they're solid.
Yeah, when I was in Michigan, Travis had one of those. It was fire.
I mean, you remember, bro? I have a broken back.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Just have a fucking broken back, dude.
No, my gaming chair is absolutely whack. I got it off Amazon for like $130. It sucks.
Bro, that thing looks horrible.
It's terrible. It's the worst. I hate it.
It's like if you make a paper plane and it's a gaming chair.
That's exactly what it is.
Crazy.
It's fucking horrible, dude. I hate it.
It's so shitty that it couldn't even get burnt in a house fire.
At least it looks good.
It would be the only.
It looks good on stream.
It wouldn't even get burnt.
It does look good on stream. Yeah, yeah.
It's not comfy though.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I was gonna buy one, but I'm not gonna.
But that's cool, man. That's cool.
I found a site that makes custom ones. So that's where I'll
Just get the Secret Labs, bro. I'm telling you.
You know what's cool, man?
I want my logo on it. I'm petty.
Is how much all the game, like the PC gaming gear is coming back. Because when we were kids, man, we always built like custom gaming PCs and stuff. And then it just all went away when the next gen consoles came out.
Yep.
And then all the next gen consoles just got lazy and they're like, yeah, we're good. We'll just trade one every 10 years.
Yeah.
And then now PCs have come back and it's like a big thing with streaming and everything. So that's awesome, man. I'm all for it.
Did you see that NVIDIA released the new line of graphics card, the specs on them? They released today, yeah.
Nice, dude. I heard that they're actually more expensive than an entry-level Kia, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, for $399 you can get the 3070 now, and it is like better than the 2080.
Really?
Yes, for $399.
Wow.
So the big one's the 3080 though, right?
3090, I think. But yeah. Yeah, wow. The 3080 and 3090 are fucking insane, bro. Like
I thought they came out with a 2090 too.
Mm-hmm.
That 2090 is nasty, dude. It's like $1,600.
I think the 3080 might be the top one.
Is it? Is it 38 or 39?
Yeah, the RTX 3080, the Founders Edition is the one.
Have you guys ever had a guest on your podcast leave to go take a piss? Because I have to.
No, we can wrap it up though. We've been going for about an hour.
I have so many more topics.
Yeah. We'll keep going.
But yeah, we can keep going.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. Let's take a break.
All right. Before we start, I'd just like to say that this episode of This Might Get Loud is brought to you by the Fuck Joe Alana Foundation.
Oh, perfect.
Please send your donations to thenewagelimited@gmail.com for our PayPal.
And we'll make sure to donate to his meth fund. Dude.
Yeah.
Or heroin, whichever it is. Is also brought to you by the Fuck Cyrus Foundation as well. Wherever he is, he's probably ass deep in Marcus or something. I don't know. Wherever they do.
Hell yeah, dude. That guy sounds like a stud.
New mixtape, Pegged, coming out soon.
Coming out on 8-track first. We're going to figure that one out and we'll go from there. 17 people at the lodge. Gotta love it. Filling seats.
Peg squared.
Seats.
Dude, we had a fucking sold out show at Celebration Cinema the other day. Lobby. We spit a freestyle.
What are you, Ryan Real?
Android. Huh?
Are you Ryan Real?
Holy fuck.
Wow, I can't believe so many fans showed up to my hotel lobby.
Quarantine ruined my life.
They're outside. I can hear them. Who, dude?
About to get raided.
They're outside. I can hear them. Why would they ever want to raid you, Ryan Real? I thought you were just writing fucking raps, dude. Turns out he kind of likes stimulants.
No.
Yeah, they're overrated. I guess that nitro cold brew is not his style, man.
No.
Sick. Sorry, dude.
All right, so where are we going?
Shit up,
All right, so
hit that shit with a truck stick.
fuck
dude,
Paul George. He's trash.
Okay.
Not worth his
I got
money
my shit all fucked up now.
at all. So yeah, Nuggets beat the Clippers.
Yep.
That's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
The better team won.
I'll start by saying this, man. I've been watching basketball for a long time. The last time I was this excited about two young kids who are absolute superstars was Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, right? Like, these guys are that good. I've never seen two people feed off each other at that young of an age, ever. I can't even think about it. Can you?
No.
I mean, other than LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, but still,
No,
these
but
guys
they were
are
already established. These guys are young.
23 and 25 years old. And when they're in the game and they're doing their thing, it's a completely different basketball game.
They're both still on rookie
than
contracts,
anybody
right?
else on the floor.
They're both still on rookie contracts? Is that what makes it different?
I don't know. I don't know if they're. I think Jokic just got an extension.
Okay. But they've only played for one team.
Jokic is a stud.
And here's the thing: when this team first got going, right? Gary Harris from MSU was their guy, right? And Gary Harris has had ankle issues, a lot of injuries, but Gary Harris is very, very, very good when he's healthy, right? He's always going to be an efficient shooter. He can take it to the rim. He can pass. He can handle the ball. So you have him. Then you have Michael Porter Jr., who was the #1 high school player in basketball, coming up, got hurt, never got to play college basketball, and then fell in the draft because he got hurt again. Kind of like Blake Griffin, kind of like Joel Embiid, right? But guy is going to be fucking phenomenal.
If he can stay healthy.
And then you have a center in Jokic, who we've never seen in the NBA before, ever.
No.
Never seen anybody like Jokic, ever. Nobody can pass like him.
Dude, crazy.
He is slow. He can't jump. He doesn't have great stamina.
No, dude, Sabonis.
Yeah, his son's good.
I know.
For the Pacers.
I know.
Mm-hmm. His son's real good.
Yeah.
DeMontis, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, but yeah, I like that team.
I do too, man. They're definitely gonna run into a brick wall with the Lakers, and I'll just pull a Charles Barkley. I guarantee that the Lakers are gonna win in 5 and 6. I guarantee it. End of story.
I think they will too.
I just like how, like, when the Nuggets get down 3-1, they all just start laughing about it because they know they're going to win.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. That mentality is crazy.
You know, when everybody was talking about that Clippers team, they're saying, oh, yeah, they're the deepest team in basketball. I just don't see that. I don't see it.
No, I didn't either.
You know, Reggie Jackson, he had a couple good years with the Pistons. I don't see how that team
sixth man
is so deep.
Reggie Jackson is a great sixth man, but that's all he really
Especially
is.
when you're talking about a Jazz team that
he should be better.
Yeah.
His stats are good though, off the bench for that.
He's like 9
You're starting
on that
a Jazz team, right? A starting lineup that doesn't even have Paul Millsap in the starting lineup. Paul Millsap's been putting up 18, 15, 20 for a long time. Bona fide scorer.
Yeah.
He's 35 years old, but he can shoot the three. He can stretch the floor at a 4. He's a good rebounder. I mean, dude, that team's fucking stacked. I'll tell you this, they're not ever going to have a better chance to win a championship than right now, this year. If they don't steal one this year, they're going to be like the Raptors, not win one for a long time.
Yep.
Because, I got news for you. LeBron James got a couple more years. Anthony Davis is in his prime. And they got Danny Green for a few years, 3-and-D guy. Man, it's going to be tough to beat, dude. Frank Vogel, underrated coach. Mm-hmm. Underrated coach. Almost beat LeBron in that Heat team with our boy Playoff P.
Speaking of coaches, why is Billy Donovan not in OKC?
They mutually agreed to part ways.
Fuck Billy Donovan.
He was coach of the year.
I wouldn't.
Billy Donovan's like one of the main reasons they were where they were.
Yeah. My thing is this, man. I have reservations about the Thunder because I watched 3 guys who all won MVP, who are just some of the most terrible fucking leaders in the NBA, man. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, I don't care what the fuck you say about the guy. If he didn't go to Golden State, the team who won 73 games, he wouldn't have a fucking championship.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't have a championship. He's great, man. He is an unstoppable scorer, but he's not a leader. And that year when they almost blew that 3-1 lead against the Warriors, he was a terrible leader.
He's the best scorer I've seen since T-Mac, and it's just pure scorer. And yeah, you're right. He just there's no leadership whatsoever. No leadership qualities.
And if you want to talk, if you want to make a good comparison, right? You trade Chris Paul from the Rockets because he was bullying James Harden, right? And you put him in exile, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
You trade him. You trade your first round draft pick, Gilgeous Alexander, whatever the fuck his name is.
He's
right?
good.
Some rookie. He's good, right? And you put him on the Thunder, and then they go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul's 35 years old. He's not a first scorer. He's not the guy who's going to score first for you.
Nope.
Why is he there? Why is he in the playoffs? I mean, that one year, I'm pretty sure the Thunder missed the playoffs.
Isn't Chris
with Westbrook, Paul George, and fucking Carmelo?
The answer is because he's a leader. Isn't Chris Paul the president of the Players Association?
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah. So he's a leader. He's somebody that people trust.
Yeah, but the comparison is that exactly. You have these guys who are such superstars, so good, great scores, good at everything, and they can't win. Well, that's why. You got to be a good leader. in this league. You just have to be.
I fucking hate Russell Westbrook and I hate James Harden. So
They're ruining the fucking league, man. I hate them.
yeah,
I hate them, man.
because all they care about is their stat line.
I hate
They don't
Dwight
give a shit about
Howard.
Anything else?
You know, Dwight Howard.
You hate him for other reasons.
Yep. You ruined the magic, and that's it.
He also brought them to a finals.
I don't
by
care.
himself.
Yeah, that's why do you think I hate him?
By himself, man. They
Yeah,
had no
I
business
know.
being there.
Why do you think I hate him?
But yeah, Paul George is overpaid.
I don't know, man. I mean, you know,
If you can't show up in the fucking playoffs,
in the NBA, but you got to understand, he has shown up in the playoffs. He has shown up
what,
in the
like
playoffs.
8 years ago?
He showed up in the playoffs with the Pacers when nobody knew about him, right? So, and he was playing against the Heat, and he took them 7 games twice.
But he hasn't shown up since.
Well,
Didn't he break his leg in half?
So
But he's
yes, he
not
did.
worth the money anymore.
But here's the thing that you have to understand about
You
the
might be
NBA,
right.
right? The NBA, you know, Jimmy Butler, right? When he played for the 76ers, right? Everybody was casting him aside, right? Jimmy Butler's an asshole. He's doing this in practice with the Bulls, remember?
Yep,
And they
yep.
traded him. Oh,
no, that was
Jimmy
with the Wolves.
No. Oh yeah, with the Wolves, right? And then they cast him aside, and then he goes to the 76ers, and they're like, oh yeah, he still can't win. Yeah, he's choking. Then you get him with the Heat. Now he's in a leadership role. Now the team is his, and everybody wants to match what he's doing, his effort, what he's good at. Now all of a sudden he's a fucking hero again. You know, I don't see Paul George any different than Jimmy Butler. Paul George is a great defender. He has more length. He's a good shooter. Statistically in the playoffs, he's very good. Very good. So my thing is I think that Paul George needs to stop thinking that he has to be number 2. And he needs to put himself in a good situation, and he needs to trust himself to be great. That's all I got to say.
Who's going
about
to
it.
take him to be 1 again, though?
I mean, I don't know why anybody wouldn't. You know, I mean, seriously, I don't know why anybody wouldn't. I mean, Paul George, and if you look at historically when he's been bad, it's when he's been behind Russell Westbrook. You know, now he's behind Kawhi. Kawhi isn't that guy, man. He's not the leader. He's not going to rally his team.
No,
He's
he's
not going
too
to get
quiet.
people going, which is Kawhi's great. Don't get me wrong. He's got 2 championships, 2 different people, you know, organizations. But I don't know, man. I think Paul George made a big mistake for sure. I think Paul George should have stayed in with the Thunder.
Well,
sure.
everyone was kind of like questioning why Kyrie and Kevin Durant would go to Brooklyn, right? And it's like, I was more questioning why Paul George would go there than why they would go to Brooklyn. I was like, I can kind of see that. They got a brand new arena. They got this ownership that's notoriously good. And then I kind of get it. Like, that's kind of a fresh start. Like, it's in the East. Like, maybe we can kind of flip the script in the East.
Yep.
I was kind of more baffled by why Paul George would go to sit number 2 behind Kawhi at the Clippers. Like,
Well,
that didn't make much sense
Not
to
only
me.
that, they pretty much play the same position.
Yeah.
Right? And even LeBron, when he went to the Heat, they had this period where everybody's like, oh, yeah, LeBron, so he's going to go downhill. He can't play with this. He's playing different. Well, it's because him and D-Wade had to figure out how to be the focal point together.
Yeah.
And it's difficult, man. It is. And there's something to be said for that.
Well, Paul George hasn't been the focal point for a while.
You know, and I think that might be the issue.
And I mean,
It was for Jimmy
that post interview,
Right.
when
So,
you hear
you
Paul
might be right.
George and he talks about, he's like, I think we all just thought that this wasn't our year and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to hear somebody talk like that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I mean, I think that Paul George's point on that was, hey, listen, guys, you guys put all the pressure on the world on us this year, but we're not going anywhere. We're going to be there next year.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. They're not blowing that team up, dude. I know in the NBA, it's like, oh, yeah, you fucked up this year, you're done.
I don't
Let's
think they're
change
going to blow it up
everything
either.
They're going to keep going, and they're going to keep pushing, and they're going to be the same team that the Clippers were when they had Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and they're going to keep plugging away, you know?
If there's anything that the Clippers do, it's they stick with their roster.
You know, but my thing is I just feel like it hurts the authenticity of the game when guys like Kawhi Leonard, you know, he should have stayed with the fucking Raptors, man.
I
He'd be in
agree.
the finals this year. He'd be in the finals. That's a great team.
The Raptors team, well, yeah, they have championship pedigree, dude. Like, they really do,
Yeah.
with or without
and now
Kawhi.
like, everybody in Toronto shitting on Pascal, and it's just like,
Dude, Siakam's 26 years old, and he's just not a primary scorer. You know, he does all the
great two guy.
intangibles.
He's a great 2 guy.
Dude, he outplayed Kyrie a couple times, or Kawhi a couple times, man. I mean, he's very talented.
But he's not meant to be the focal point.
You know, the NBA is so focused on stars, and I want to see this guy take over the game. not everybody's made. Great players go to the Hall of Fame without ever being the guy who takes the game over, right? Because basketball is more than just taking the game over and carrying your team to a championship.
Yeah, this is a team sport, and it's not a fucking
a great example of that is Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
Pau Gasol, everybody gives Kobe the credit for carrying his team.
Mike
Let me
Conley.
tell you something, man. Pau Gasol was a huge point.
Pau
Huge part
Gasol
of
is the
that
reason
team.
they won that 09 championship.
I don't know
Maybe
if he
not
was
10,
the reason, but he was a very big contributor. He was the star along with Kobe. And those types of guys matter. You don't have to have 3 superstars to win a championship.
Pau Gasol just ran the floor like no other center you've ever seen. Like he ran
Great at
the
pick and
fucking
rolls,
floor.
great at free throw shooting.
In transition, man. That guy was he was back on defense. He was the first one down the lane. I mean, dude, he was...
And you go back to that Spurs team. I mean, if you really look at it, I know Manu Ginobili's probably going to the Hall of Fame. I know Tony Parker's probably going to the Hall of Fame, right?
Why wouldn't they?
But you have to understand, the focal point of that team for 15 years was Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is arguably the best power forward of all time.
He is the best power forward.
Yeah,
Okay?
I would say,
he has 5 championships, almost 6 if Ray Allen doesn't hit that shot. Right? Almost perfect. And if he's perfect, he's 6 for 6 with Jordan.
It's a different conversation.
Wow. And that same conversation is talked about with Karl Malone. Oh, yeah, is he better than Tim Duncan? I don't know. How many does he have?
0.
Right? But then you take Tim Duncan out of that equation with Greg Popovich, right? And you have Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, even Kawhi Leonard. Do they win 5?
No.
Do they have that consistent guy? That
Even
every single year,
Mr. Fundamental,
Even in his old age, yeah. No.
year in and year out, that consistency.
That's one thing that the Spurs have always
12 every year? Like
Every year.
Every fucking year.
Spurs have always had good role players too.
Focal point of that offense. That's the big thing.
Yep.
That's the big thing. The big thing is the focal point of the offense. When Phil Jackson was coaching the Lakers and Shaq was out, it wasn't that triangle offense didn't work because you had Kobe Bryant. He was going to put up 35. You were worried about everybody else because everybody else was discombobulated.
Yeah.
You run a certain flow of an offense. When somebody's out, you don't run that anymore. You don't have your comfort zone anymore.
Yeah.
So it's big, bro.
Bro, listen, if they could have just got past so much shit. The fucking Lakers with Shaq and Kobe could have won so many fucking championships.
Kobe Bryant, dude, I love how he says it. They're like, oh, do you talk to Shaq? He's like, I talk to Shaq all the time. And he's like, and he even says, or Kobe says, he says, yeah, Shaq, if you weren't a fat ass and fucking worked out, we would have won 10. And he agrees with me, So true, man. Shaq kind of let himself go.
Yeah.
And not only that, when he let himself go, he's still the most dominant player in basketball.
Dude.
I mean,
That's the most dominant player in basketball ever.
I just don't. I'll tell you this. I hated Shaquille O'Neal, man, for so long, and it was just because it just felt like when he got the ball, didn't matter if you had 7 guys on him, he's putting it up, dude.
Yeah.
And he's throwing an elbow on the way, and he probably won't get called for it.
Yep.
But the guy was so good, he shut down the entire paint. I've never seen that before in my life. I might be wrong. Older people might say I'm wrong, but I've never seen anybody shut the paint down.
No, there's
like
nobody.
Shaquille O'Neal. And everybody's like, oh, he never played any competition. Really? Because that year that Dikembe Mutombo was doing his thing with AI, they were all bragging, oh, yeah, Mutombo, yeah. What happened, dude?
Beat the shit out of me. I remember that series vividly because it lives rent-free in my brain.
Swept. Right?
Swept.
5.
Swept.
Swept.
5.
Swept.
5.
No, they got swept.
Swept!
5.
What year?
01? 2000,
You were
2001?
7.
Swept. Yeah, they lost. I guarantee you they lost in 4 that year.
No. Sixers won game 1.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They won
Let
game
me
1
fucking
and Allen
Google it.
Iverson had 60 points.
Yeah, and I like hot dogs.
They won game
4-1, you motherfucker!
And go look. Allen Iverson had 60 points. Game 1. That was the Toronto step.
What the fuck's this nerd doing fucking talking basketball?
40 points.
60, bro. Come on!
He had 30. Yeah.
That's like saying you fucked a dime when you fucked a, I don't even know, elementary school teacher or something. Had parent-teacher conferences.
Ew. Who the fuck would do that? That's gross.
I would.
You'd fucking elementary school teacher?
If it was at parent-teacher conferences,
right.
fuck yeah.
I wouldn't.
We gonna wrap it up? That it?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up on this thought. The Jacksonville Jaguars have the best record in Florida. Fuck you.
Suck my cock, dude.
Bro,
Gardner
according to my brother, last year in the Pick'ems, the family Pick'ems, by the way. According to him, they went 16-0.
Yep.
So.
I picked them every week. They won 4 games.
Dumb fucking prick.
Nope. The
Bucks are still not out. They probably played the hardest fucking team in the league.
The Jaguars are gonna beat the Bucks this year because they have the superior quarterback.
Yep, that's a wrap up. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're wrapping it up.
Let's make it loud. Episode number 37.
I hope you get Lou Gehrig's.